Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning things that you don't really think to clean or that you don't clean often, just to give you some motivation to maybe get in there and tackle those things. On this day, it was my girls' first day of school. I have a senior and a sixth grader, so I threw that picture in because I just thought they looked super cute. But as you've seen, the shower curtain liner, I take that down and wash both because the clear liner gets mildew and just nasty, and you can throw that in the washer, and when you pull it out, just lay that over to dry, and then I dry the fabric shower curtain liner. And then as you just seen, I do the doorknobs as well because the whole door actually just gets nasty. But the doorknobs, I noticed that in my video when I would do my voiceover and go through the video, that when I would open a door, they just were so dirty. I was like, I've got to clean those. So I included that. But here you'll see my kitchen window. The window seals, you can clean your windows, but when you open them, the seal is disgusting. So here I am vacuuming all the dirt that would come up first out, and then I spray with this Dawn Power Wash. It does a really good job. But they were disgusting. They were pretty bad. I just did this one window. I need to go through and do them all because it was pretty satisfying, but it was bad. They just get nasty. I guess all winter, just the rain, the dirt, all that good stuff. So yeah, look, as you see, it looks so much better. You can also get like a bowl or a bucket of soapy water and use a paintbrush and get down in those cracks of your windowsill with a paintbrush and kind of loosen that up. I seen that on a video as well. And here I'm vacuuming my steps. So I was just going to show my Dyson. It has the different attachments, has like the long pole for just carpet, and then it has this little one for stairs, and it's amazing. It is a lifesaver because I remember the days I drug a vacuum cleaner, like an old-fashioned plug it in, up and down the steps. So they didn't get done often. And also don't forget the carpet that's kind of underneath right here. That needs attention as well. And your air return. Those things get nasty and it's hard to get that off. I went over it with my Dyson with this attachment, the brush, and it got a lot of the loose lint and stuff that was on it and dust. But then I also went back in with a rag and just sprayed it down with the Dawn Power Wash as well. And that did the job. It does take some time, but it looks so much better. And your couch. Always vacuum your couch, the cushions, but the back of your couch as well. We have animals, so we have a lot of dog hair and cat hair. So just don't forget to do that area as well. Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. And here you'll see me showing the light fixtures, the globes on those. We took all those down and put them in our dishwasher, ran them through, and they came out completely spotless. So that's a good cleaning hack as well. And here you'll see the ceiling fan. This thing was terrible. I've not cleaned it since we moved in. It was so dusty, but it was so neat to just see the dust suck right off of it with the vacuum cleaner. But this ceiling fan is above the bed, and normally I would like throw a flat sheet or something down so it would catch all the dust and you could just fold that up, throw it in the washer. But on this day, the sheets needed to be washed, so I just pulled the comforter off and let the dust fall onto the sheets because I needed to take those sheets off and wash them. So that was a good little hack. A lot of people use a pillowcase and put it on there so the dust falls into the pillowcase, and that's a good idea as well. But I just sucked the loose dust and all that good stuff off this with the vacuum cleaner. And then I just go in and spray down the blades and wipe those clean. So if you have a ceiling fan above your bed in your bedroom, I guess a good little reminder would be when your sheets need to be washed, throw your comforter off or wash it, whatever. But when it's time to wash your sheets, just wipe your ceiling fan down, and then you've got two things done at once. After I remove the sheets from the bed, I take my Dyson and I vacuum the mattress because you know that gets dusty. I've seen other YouTubers like sprinkle baking soda on their mattress and let it sit all day and then vacuum that up if you have odor or anything like that. But I guess that's a good idea. But I just took my vacuum cleaner and just went over my mattress just to get everything off of it because you know that probably gets disgusting as well. And then always remember, whatever kind of vacuum cleaner you have, flip it over and look at your brush because it gets hair. We have all the girls in this house, so we have hair everywhere. But the hair gets wrapped around these brushes. And I actually ruined my previous Dyson because I let all that hair wrap around and it ruined it. Like, I guess it was the motor or it broke a piece off. I can't remember. But yeah, so this time with this Dyson, it was the newer model. I think it's the V11 Animal maybe. But with this one, it was like $500. So I want to make sure I always keep this done so I don't ruin this. But look, guys, at all this hair and string and everything. And this is the part that broke on my old Dyson. So just always keep the hair out of that because that will wrap around your parts and ruin any vacuum cleaner. But yeah, go flip your vacuum cleaner or even carpet cleaner, anything that you clean with like that. Go flip it over and look at those brushes because I guarantee you they are disgusting. And it's something you probably don't think about often. Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. These blinds, guys, they were so bad. Most of the time, my blinds just have dust on them, but this window, I don't know if it's from where we sit and do our makeup and hair there or whatever, but there was something all over these blinds. And you can take them down and soak them in your bathtub and let them dry and hang them back up, but I just sprayed this Dawn Power Wash on them, and it came right off. I could probably do a better clean on those, but it works for the moment. And here I'm just adding water to our diffuser, and I'm using peppermint just to freshen up the air. I'm also adding this Downy scent beads to my wax warmers. I love doing this instead of using like the cube wax, because this smells so good. On the thing, it says it's a light scent, but it's not really. It has a low throw, but it's really good. I love the scent, and I love using the scent beads in the wax warmer. And they do come right out. I'm just throwing those sheets in the washer, and I'm using the Gain Moonlight Breeze. I love that scent. And the Suavitel fabric softener. I love the scent of that. And both of them mixed together, it just smells really, really good. And I do go back and start my washer. I forgot. And don't forget your light switches. Those get really bad as well. I just showed a close-up of it, but it was just, those are used a lot right there, and it was really nasty, so I thought I would throw that in as well. And the back of your toilet. That gets disgusting. I don't know how, but there's always like hair and dust and dirt, and we just cleaned those, so you don't see me cleaning it, but I just wanted to show that. And your toothbrush holder. Those things get nasty. When I pulled all these toothbrushes out and looked down in it, I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I just threw that in the dishwasher as well. Comes out clean. And don't forget to clean the lint out of your dryer. That builds up and gets bad. I'm bad to do like 2 or 3 loads and then forget about it and pull it out and it's bad. But if that gets too much, your clothes won't dry. And I'm assuming it could be a fire hazard as well. So always keep that cleaned out. And the dog crate. Here you'll see me pulling his little mat out, and there was hair everywhere. So always vacuum that up. I also moved the crate over to the side, and there was a lot of hair back in there. So I vacuumed that up as well. I did wipe down the bottom, the little tray. I don't think I filmed that or I lost the footage, but I just wiped that down with water because I don't want him breathing in any of the chemicals from cleaners.
Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you.
Here you'll see me vacuuming his little mat off. I try to keep that cleaned off. And then his little cot, we got this little, I think it's Coleman brand, this little cot, and he doesn't use it too much, but the cats do. So always remember just to suck the hair off those things so they don't get too disgusting. And like the cat tree, if you have anything like that, take a vacuum cleaner to it because you would be surprised at the hair that comes off that. Your mop buckets and trash cans, don't forget those. And in between the stove and counter, oh my gosh. I could not believe the stuff that came out of that. It was so disgusting. I really need to pull this stove out and clean it. We've not done that since we've been here, but I'm dreading that so bad because it's going to be so disgusting. Guarantee you.
That crap's in the way.
Well, we just videoed that.
Get a Q-tip and screw them here. Oh, wait.
If we had a razor blade, we could get all that up. Well, that's actually coming off, so that might come off with that scrubby stuff.
Yours is coming through.
You might have to wet it a little bit, maybe your son.
It's wet.
Okay. You go, girl. I gave you a shout out.
That's all I get.
Okay, and Lexi, my daughter Lexi, she has a YouTube channel as well. What's your YouTube channel name?
It's just Lexi Jarnigan.
Lexi Jarnigan. Go like and subscribe. And there's that sweet boy. Oh, are you so sleepy? You're being good. Well, I spoke too soon. Tip number 22. Don't ever leave your basset hound unsupervised.
There he goes.
Get down. No. Plastic wrap you. Go away. Stop. This is not dog food. And I really debated whether to show this or not because y'all are going to think it's so disgusting. But anytime the dishwasher's open, he's over there helping. He was licking lasagna out of this pan. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Please don't judge. But he was pretty cute.
Flash. Hey.
Flash, stop.
Hey. Hey.
Stop. You're dirty.
Come here. Come here.
And here's a grocery haul, just a little fill-in on Sunday before school started. So, of course, we got drinks. We had to get some cat food, bacon cheddar fries. The kids like the tuna, sun chips, gummies, crackers, applesauce, cookies. We needed some batteries. I picked up some Lunchables, yogurt, Just some things to throw in the lunchbox just to get us through, because I actually went back to the store on Monday and stocked up. I thought I'd do another grocery haul for you guys. This was about $120. Starting here, I got strawberry applesauce, peach applesauce, grapes for lunches, strawberries and pineapples, cherry 7-Up, I got 2 of those, coffee. We're gonna make sloppy joes for supper one night, so I got buns, sauce, and ground beef for that. This is actually all I could find packaged like this. I got these chicken nuggets. They are fast food style breaded chicken nuggets, and they taste just like McDonald's. So I got fries to go with that. We're also going to be baking peppered steak and rice. So I got steak already cubed up. Got the rice for that. Also, it takes an onion, a green pepper, brown gravy, and the tomato juice. Alden and Allison don't really care for pepper steak and rice, so I got them ribeye each. On another night, we're going to be doing breakfast burritos, so I got the wraps for that, eggs, sausage. We're going to put some hash browns in those. I got some salsa for that and some cheese, and we have jalapeno peppers in the fridge, so we'll probably do that with that as well. 2 Red Bulls. My kids love taking these in lunches. It's just the Nutella Uncrustables. They're really good. And a box of macaroni and cheese. Doesn't seem like much for $120, but that is it. Oh, and apple pies. Tonight we're going to be having peppered steak and rice for dinner, so I thought I would share that with you. I buy the beef tips because it saves time since they're already cut up, but then you're going to need pepper, salt, Dale seasoning, you know, that word, that sauce, tomato juice. I have a can of homemade canned tomatoes that I add to it, 2 packs of brown gravy, the white rice, I just buy the bouillon bags, a pepper, green pepper, and an onion. I'm going to start by adding a little bit of vegetable oil to my pan just so it doesn't stick. I add these first and let them cook for just a little bit while I'm cutting my onion and pepper. That way the beef tips kind of gets more, it takes longer for the beef tips, so that gives them some time while I'm chopping onion and pepper. I add that like the last 10-15 minutes maybe. And I don't measure, I just salt and pepper to taste, so I'm gonna salt these. And then I'm gonna pepper them as well. And add a little bit of the Dale seasoning. And then I add the word. Worcestershire, maybe? You know what it is. And I'm kind of generous with that because I kind of like the taste of it. And it doesn't really matter how thin or thick you cut your onion. You just want it sliced up. I do about like that. And I cut the green pepper about the same. And like I said, it really doesn't matter how thick or thin. It's just your preference. Like that. Flash, got the trash can. I'm just gonna set these to the side and wait for this steak to get pretty tender before I add these.
Shake, shake.
Good boy. At this point, I'm gonna add my onion and green pepper because I think that steak's good. And I'm probably gonna make a mess, but that's okay. I'm gonna give that a stir. And I'm gonna turn that down even lower so it doesn't burn. And I'm just gonna let those vegetables get tender. When it gets to this point, the onions and peppers look pretty done, then you'll move along to the next step. Next, I'll pour some tomato juice in. And I use almost all of it, probably like 3/4. Then I'll add 2 packs of brown gravy. You want to learn how to make this? Do you know how to make it?
Yeah, but
Do you ever make it?
no.
You just come over here and eat it. Next, we'll add the homemade canned tomatoes. And that's optional. You don't have to add the whole tomatoes. We just like it like that. And then we're just gonna let this simmer and thicken up while the rice cooks. And those will cook about 10-15 minutes. Do you want more than that? You can talk, I can crop it out. Of course I make a mess. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and if you don't care, please like and subscribe. Hope you have a blessed day.